Hi, my name is Tiffany Werth, and I'm in the Department of English, and I'm here to tell you a little bit about English 203, which is a Renaissance survey course, sometimes also called an early modern survey course. And I like to think about it as a course which is in some ways an in-between course, in between the past and the future. So even if you think about those two names for the period, roughly the same amount of time, stretching from about 1385 up to 1660 in English history. You have one title which calls it the Renaissance, which is the idea that this is a period that looks backwards over its shoulder, thinking about and idealizing a sort of classical past and going back to and analyzing what that past was and bringing it forward. And on the other hand, you have this idea of the early modern, that in some ways this is the beginning of what we now know as the modern world. And as such, it's a sort of period that is caught between looking backwards and looking forwards. And there's an image that I like to think about as sort of symbolizing or epitomizing for me what this sort of split represents. And it's an image from the works of Francis Bacon, who is sometimes called the father of modern science. And in this image you see a ship, and it is sailing out to sea from in between two pillars, which represent the sort of pillars of Hercules, or the pillars of the known world. And as that ship goes out to sea, it is setting out into unknown sort of territory. And so that image for me really kind of encapsulates what is both the wonder of this period, but also the tension and the sort of contradictions of a world that is literally sort of caught between two impulses, past and future. And so in this course, we'll be reading literature that both looks back to idealized forms, authors like Ovid, authors like Cicero, these sort of great luminaries of the past. And we will also be looking at authors who are focused on and interested in exploring the New World. So we'll look at travel narratives, we'll look at some of the plays of William Shakespeare, such as things like The Tempest, that imagine sort of utopian possibilities for the future.